Hello everyone, and Meg. Zach Nighthawk flying into this space once again with another episode of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the last episode, we purified our first two Shadow Pokemon with the Purify Chamber, and after that, we arrived at the new and improved Pyrite Town, centerpiece of which is the ONBS headquarters, where Pyrite Tower used to be. You know, the tower that Miror B used to keep prisoners hostage? Yeah, same building. It's gotten a pretty cool makeover within the last 5 years. ONBS used to be Kids Grid. Second Nett are in charge. Well, everyone around here talked about getting a tour of the place, so why not take a self-guided one? Let's talk to this kid. Did you come to take a tour of ONBS too? I've been here lots of times. ONBS used to be called the Kids Grid HQ before. I heard it was started by a bunch of kids. Isn't that cool? Yeah, but you're nowhere near as cool as they were, and still are, even though they're teenagers now, and they're teenagers running a news corporation. That's cooler than anything you'll ever do in your life. That was pretty dark, but there is something shiny between some books. That's a battle CD. You know what battle sims are? I guess you wouldn't yet. Jackass. Let's go. What do you have to say? Come on. ONBS was founded by Second Nett. It's now the biggest information network in the Orre region. Nowadays, Sec handles the business side of things, and Nett acts as the Chief of Engineering and Technology. Oh, sorry, maybe that was a little complicated. Feel free to wander and look around. I wish we could send Pokemon to just... I wish I could send out Thorin out to just zap this guy. Like, that would be sufficient. At least in my opinion. And you, what do you have to say? We're getting news reports from all over like we always do. Our reporters are keeping busy. The hottest news story going on right now is the wild Pokemon story. It's become the latest craze. Literally everyone in Pyrite is talking about it. Like, I don't know how I can miss it. There's nothing but trash in these books. And what if we go over here? Oh, it looks like a studio. Camera operator, what do you have to say? Razzle and Dazzle are a hot new idol duo from Gation Port. They could sing, dance, and even perform magic stunts. Oh, I guess these two really did make it to the big time. Never give up on your dreams, kids. I certainly haven't either. Hi, I'm Dazzle. Aren't I just the cutest? This is how I always am. After all, we're gonna be dancing in front of the show's title logo. You have to show us at our very best. Hi, my name is Razzle. I've been chosen to dance during the opening of a new program. I'm ecstatic, but I'm really nervous too. What should I do? Don't worry, that's literally me before every episode of any Let's Play I do, so not alone. Now, we've checked out all the first floor, let's move on to the second floor. Oh, this room looks important, and so is the guy at that desk. Orre, Orre, Orre Network! Ah, did you hear me? Oh no, it's so embarrassing. That was the ONBS song that I composed. It's catchy and memorable, don't you think? I respectfully disagree. My Iron Man impression needs to be ironed out. Ooh, yep, cutscene. Hi, welcome to ONBS. The name's Sec. I'm supposed to be in charge here. I'm glad to meet you. Started by kids 5 years ago during the Shadow Incident, a tiny network has grown into this today. I operate this place with my partner Nett. We're convinced that reporting the unvarnished truth will be for the good of peace and justice. Anyways, did you want something from me? Michael passed on Professor Crane's message to Sec. You're kidding! Cipher was using its desert lab again? Okay, understood. You should take that data ROM and show it to Nett right away. I'm sure he could decipher whatever information is stored on that data ROM. I wonder if there's... I'll do that a little later, but first I gotta check out the place. I mean, it is a self-guided tour after all, if you're not too bothered about that. Lined with difficult-looking books. There's a book titled Truth and Journalism that that no one in the real world has ever bothered to read, especially in this day and age. It's lined with difficult-looking books. Lined with difficult-looking books. Title called Peace. There's a book titled Peace and Justice. This is no one's ever bothered reading those anyway, so I'm hoping to put together a new Pokemon battle program. I'm gathering information for it. I'm trying to decide on the star. Since it is a program about battling, I suppose the legendary trainer Egan would be the logical choice. I don't think he knows how that works. I'm just telling you, he didn't even know how to compose an email at one point. I'm difficult looking books. Looking books. There's a kid in here. What do you? What do you have to say?
Wah, I don't know where my mommy is. Please, can you help me find my mommy?
Yeah, I guess.
Yay, thank you. I wonder where my mommy went.
The little girl joined the party. Well, now we got a hitchhiker with us. It's a little girl looking for her mommy. If we go in here... Okay, we're going live. Cue. We bring you a special news bulletin. Professor Crane, the abducted head of the Pokemon HQ lab, has been safely rescued. Professor Crane had been held captive in Cipher's desert research facility, which was widely believed to have been abandoned. Reports say that Professor Crane was rescued by a lone teen. This incident is evidence that Cipher has returned after apparently being crushed 5 years ago. The authorities fear that Cipher's return could result in more serious incidents. Citizens are urged to be more vigilant and cautious. Wait a minute. That's a wrap. Good job, Aika. I don't think Michael's character is even 13 yet. How could you? Everyone's assuming things in here. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I did that earlier in the episode, but Aika's looking great like she always does. It might be hard to imagine, but when Anka was starting out, she was prone to on-air disasters. Now look at her. She's become ONBS's top newscaster. There's absolutely no question about that these days. Hi, Anka. I'm here for an interview. I was the one who rescued Professor Crane. So, I'm Anka, a newscaster here at ONBS. My job is to deliver the news to as many people as possible. When I was starting out, I did experience some close calls, but still, I find this job to be fulfilling. Again, you do realize that I was the one who stopped, that I was the one who rescued Professor Crane, right? Maybe I should get interviewed. What's it? Slot. I can't get it. Time to go to the next, time to go to the 3rd floor. If I remember, there were 3 floors in Pyrite Tower. Ooh, there's a Pokemon healing machine here. Man, is she slow. How long is she gonna keep me waiting? I'm supposed to be out covering a story with our oldest veteran reporter, but she takes forever getting ready every time. The day will be done at this rate. Oh, this isn't going well. I have to go on the air soon, but my candy hasn't come back. Why is every person in the Orre region that has a rather ordinary name have the most unorthodox and just weird spelling imaginable?
Oh, Mommy!
Candy, sweetheart!
Mommy!
Oh, am I glad to see you? I was worried about you. You just seemed to disappear.
I'm sorry, Mommy. I went out of your room for just a minute, but then I couldn't find it again.
That guy brought me here. Oh my, how very kind of you. Thank you. We talked to her. Sincerely, thank you. This is just a small token of my appreciation. You received the Soothe Bell. This is very helpful if you want to evolve a Pokemon that evolves through happiness. Candy has to go into the studio to tape a music program. I'm sure it'll be aired soon. When it is, I hope you'll tune in and see her sing. I mean, I literally just got, I literally just helped her out after returning her daughter. I know I still have my look. I know that I still have my looks, but when I'm going before the TV camera, I have to be extra careful with my makeup. Dear, can't you see the lady is getting ready? Please don't come any closer. Everyone in Pyrite is such a stuck-up little... I'm sorry. What else? There's something shiny between some books. Hey, we can't have you touching stuff without permission. If we go in here, hey, we can't have you wandering around here. It's not safe. Come on, out you go. Oh my God. Everyone in this building and in this town is a complete jerk and a half. Old man, what do you got? Keeping information as data is fine, but I also like seeing it kept in printed form on paper. You see, I enjoy the feel of paper as I flip the pages. You're definitely a symbolic presence here. There is a book titled Survival in the Paperless Era. More difficult looking books. If we go up here, we're on the roof. And this was the entrance to Pyrite Cave, but it has now been closed off. I've been told by Nett to not allow anyone through. He's working right now. Huh? You came for the Pokemon HQ lab? But I still can't let you go through. I'll get in trouble if I do. Detro? Do we have a visitor? Oh, Nett, this person here says he's calling from the HQ lab. Oh yes, I was expecting him. Please show him through. Oh, sure thing. I'll let him through. Now please. Nett's waiting for you inside. Well, we're finally gonna meet Nett again after all these years. He was just a geek in a polo, and now Nett and Bit, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let me talk to you. I'm called Bit. Glad to meet you. That's over here. Or that's over there. Well, definitely dressed up a lot more exquisitely over the last 5 years. Check the bookshelves first. Find difficult looking books. And might as well talk to him. Hello, I've been expecting you. You're Michael, right? I'm Nett. And this is Bit. He's my friend and an invaluable partner. Pleased to meet you. We have heard from Professor Crane. Sounds like you pulled off a daring rescue. Yes, Bit, but now's not the time to waste chatting. Let's see the data Professor Crane called about. Michael handed the data ROM to Nett. I've deciphered something similar to this before. Brings back memories. Okay, I think it's gonna take some time for me to check the contents of this data ROM. Wait, while I do that? Hey Nett, how's this for an idea? Our news team should be out visiting Duking at one of his Pokespots to file a story about wild Pokemon. Since he's got free time, why not have him go visit Duking as well? Hey, that's good. Good suggestion, Bit. Are you interested in wild Pokemon? It wouldn't hurt to go look, you know? Oh yes, may I have your PDA number? I'll contact you as soon as I find anything out. Michael gave the PDA number to Nett. Thank you. I'll try to decipher this as quickly as possible. By the way, Bit, where's our news team? I think they said the Rock Pokespot. I think this Pokespot was the destination. Looks pretty, yeah, it looks like it's close to where I guess the Team Snag'em hideout might be. Okay, Michael, go out to the Pokespot and wait for me to call. Who knows? Who knows? You may see some wild Pokemon. Yeah, a little bit of a reunion with this kid's grid all grown up, and I think Bit is wearing the same outfit that he did as a kid, just in a larger size. Difficult books, technology, and news reporting. Sign with difficult looking books. Alright. So, let's go to this rock Pokespot that Duking and the rest of ONBS are at. And that was the, and if I didn't mention that earlier, that was the complete tour of the ONBS headquarters, at least on our first visit. Everyone here seems to be, everyone except for the kids grid seems to be really stuck up. I mean, except for that mom, except for Candy's mom. She was nice enough to reward us with a soothe, but ooh. Hey! Don't you think it's too tough for us to pull anything in this town? Our faces are too well known.
Yeah, I hear you. If we don't hurry, the boss will get impatient and come looking for us himself.
We're okay on that score. I went and stuck a transmitter on the boss. You could tell where he is by checking this radar. So we could always be ready for him when he blows his top.
I have to hand it to you. Wally, way to go!
Huh? Shredley, looks like we got an email.
Gah, is it from the boss? Let me see. You two come back right now, it says. Oh, gosh darn it all. He sounds like he's fuming. He might knock us dinner again. We better scoot back.
Well, so much for this radar. It's not much if the boss is gonna page us by email. Aw, man, why do our lives have to be this tragic?
They literally put a transmitter on Miror Visa. Baltoy can now be purified. Well, it's about time. I mean, then again. Oh, Baltoy. I was thinking C-Dot. I don't know why, but. Might as well go to the HQ lab on the way. See you in the purified chamber, everybody. So I decided to go to Agate Village instead because I feel like I don't have enough sets for regular Pokemon to purify. I mean, I don't feel like I have enough regular Pokemon in another set to purify Baltoy. So, gonna go to the Relic Stone to do just that. Baltoy opened the door to its heart. Baltoy regained the move Rock Tomb. Baltoy regained the move Refresh. Baltoy gained 489 experience. Why did I say? Well, close to 500, but 489 experience points. Not level up because I didn't use it that much. Gained a ribbon. Would you like to give a nickname to Baltoy? No, because I don't plan on using it. Or it, because it is genderless. And I want to go back to my party because Orre picked up another item. What is it? Another antidote. I think that's the third one he's picked up already. Interesting. Still, it's pretty helpful to find antidote, especially if you keep running into poison-type Pokemon or any Pokemon that uses a poison-type attack. No, and I'm just gonna go to the PC and deposit Baltoy. That way, I could use him in the Purified Chamber at some point. Actually, Never mind. You know why? Because I'm gonna go to the purified chamber right away. The reason I'm doing this is because I finally have a Pokemon that Poochyena is super effective against. This should very much increase that tempo. Allow Seedot to be purified that much quicker. Well, wait, let me check something. I am such a doofus. I could have just gone to any PC and accessed the purified chamber from there. I could just use the PC at the Agate Village Pokemon Center. Well, I was dumb for that one moment, but now I've learned my lesson. Well, now I can share that knowledge with you too. You can access the purified chamber from any PC. That being said, let's finally go to this rock Pokespot. Hello, people! It's time for Pofty's Fast Break Report. We bring you news while it's breaking. Today, we're visiting Duking, the discoverer of Pokespots where wild Pokemon appear. Duking is said to be driving the force behind the booming popularity of wild Pokemon in Pyrite. Duking, is this the Pokespot that you discovered? Hello, Duking here. Yeah, that's absolutely right. For 15 long and torturous years I toiled, snatching sleep only grudgingly to find this Pokespot. 15 years? Is that true? Yeah, one shouldn't let details get in the way of the story, isn't it, right, Betty? It's Pofty! Alright, let me explain how one goes about attracting wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. Well, seeing as you're here, would it be better if I got someone to demonstrate? Oh, you there! Yes, you kid! You'll be perfect! Come over here, mate! I didn't realize Duking was British, Australian, New Zealander, but I'm not changing anything about that. I'm still using Duking's voice that I gave her. Oh wait, mate, not over there. I need you to go. I need you over this way, between me and Betty, right? It's Pofty! All right, my friend. Let me show you how to attract wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. First, and above all else, you need these Duking brand Pokesnacks. Here, I'll give you some. Mike will receive 10 Duking brand Pokesnacks. All right, my friend. Lay those Pokesnacks on that plate there. Go on now. You can lay 4 here. Very good, mate. That's how you do it. When you've laid out Pokesnacks, leave the area. Eventually, a wild Pokemon will come along. Just you wait. The more Pokesnacks you lay out, the longer a Pokemon will stay to eat, making it that much easier to catch. This is also important. My specially made spot monitor. This, I'm sure you'll agree, is truly something awesome. My goodness, you developed this device yourself? Yeah, one shouldn't let details get in the way of the story, isn't that right, Betty? It's Pofty! By the way, Duking, can you tell us what a spot monitor is? I'm glad you asked me that. My spot monitor is a dandy. It lets you know what's happening at any Pokespot wherever you are. Here, my friend, as my thanks for you hearing me out patiently, make a gift of this too. Slot it into your PDA. That's all you need to make it work. Simple. We received the spot monitor from Duking. Aha! It goes right below our mailbox. All right, now you're set. Now when a wild Pokemon appears at any Pokespot, your spot monitor will respond and alert you. I found 3 Pokespots in all. There's one to the west of here. There's one to the west of this one here. That's it. Around here. Around there. Use these Pokespots and catch yourself some wild Pokemon. Give it a try, mate. Well, now let's go to the next Pokespot. This is the Oasis Pokespot, a lush oasis-like Pokespot where wild Pokemon appear. And Tuking appears right behind us as soon as we're about to put Pokesnacks on the plate. Oh, it's you! You're that lad who helped out of the news that... You're the lad that helped us out on that news show. Thanks much, mate. I'm surprised you came out to a place like this. It must mean you're seriously interested in wild Pokemon. That's marvelous! This makes it all worthwhile. My teaching you, I mean. So, you fine upstanding lad, lover of wild Pokemon, I have some information that you'll find to be special. But my friend also has a favor to ask. That's a fair deal, right? Sure, why not? Yeah, thank you kindly. See, there are several Pokemon that hardly ever show up at Pokespots. Trapinch, Surskit, and Wooper. I'm having a rotten time of it, trying to catch those 3. If you were to catch them, I'd gladly trade you from some of my Pokemon, mate. I'm counting on you, mate. I've got to be on my way now. Whoops, mustn't forget. I promised to give you some special information, didn't I? If you go way off to the northeast, there's a Pokespot that's hard to find since it's inside a cave. That's my favorite Pokespot. You've got to see it. Well, I guess I should be going on my way. Real pleasure chatting with you again, mate. I'll be heading back to Pyrite. Come visit whenever you like. Let's meet again, mate. Adios! Yeah, I mean, just a little heads up. The Oasis Pokespot, in my opinion, is probably the worst of the 3. Okay. Let me go over this with you. There are 3 Pokespots in this game, and Duking has shown all 3 of them. There is the Rock Pokespot in the desert. Then there is the Oasis Pokespot where we are right now. And now, we're soon to be on our way to the Cave Pokespot. There are 3 different Pokemon in each spot. There is a different type of encounter. There's the common encounter, uncommon, and rare encounter. At the Rock Pokespot, the common encounter is Sandshrew, the uncommon encounter is Gligar, and the rare encounter is Trapinch. He aimed all the rare encounters that he had trouble finding earlier, and they were Trapinch, Surskit, and Wooper. Surskit is the rare encounter here at the Oasis spots. And like I said, this probably isn't the best place for that because Surskit isn't that good. Probably the best Pokemon you could find here is, I think, the uncommon encounter, and that would be Phanpy, which evolves into Donphan. I forget what the common encounter is, but let me look that up right now. I hate to do this while I'm recording. Yeah, the common encounter is Hoppip. Yeah, like I said, this isn't the best one. Okay, let's go over the rates. Common encounters arrive 50% of the time. Uncommon encounters 35% of the time. Rare encounters 15%. Now, with that out of the way, let's go to the Cave Pokespot.
Ooh. What's up, fellas? What do you figure the boss is gonna do now? I'm tired of this life, man. I need to put down roots somewhere.
Don't whine too much. You know what the boss always says? We'll get Team Miror beat together one day and we'll all the Pokemon in the world.
Sure. Do you think we could really pull off something like...
And we get to finally encounter these guys.
Boss! Oh, it's just some kid. Don't sneak up on me like that.
Don't be so jumpy. I've got the radar. We'll know if the boss is coming around.
Yeah, that's true. Oh.
The radar's got something. It's the boss, Miror B.
No way. Oh my god.
Moonwalk! Oh man, the new and improved Miror B, he's in purple attire this time!
Whoa! Hey, my posse, have you rounded up Pokemon like I wanted? Stop the music! Since the pleasing scent of Pokemon, oh yes I do. Maybe you're just a little hood, but maybe you're also one fine trainer with the goods. How about you get with it and join my posse? Be one of us, and you'll soon be owning all the Pokemon in the world.
You don't realize just how much I've desired to travel alongside Miror B just for the sake of content.
Oh, I hear your mouth say it, but your heart's not in it. I can't abide that. It's big decision time. You need to think hard before you choose a life of crime. So tell me, will you join my posse?
Yeah, he won't accept me if I say yes, so you gotta go with the only other option.
Whoa! I thought you'd say that. You always had that smell to me, you see, that you would be our enemy. How I deal with a threat is to nip it while it's a bud yet. Whoa! I'll be showing you my power now. Try not to be blown away by a sense of wow. Let the music play.
Just wanted to give you a taste of the best battle theme in the entire game. Thor is trying to learn Quick Attack. Thor can't learn more than 4 moves. Delete a move to make room for Quick Attack. Thor is always going to be the fastest thing on the field regardless of whether or not Quick Attack is going to be the fastest thing on the field regardless most of the time. So no, Quick Attack will not be learned. Sends out Lombre. Okay, another one. He already knocked out his first one. Well, given that it's early in the game, I guess it makes sense for him to have Lombres and not Ludicolo, but... I guess he just breeds this family. Hard not to see why. Well, knowing Miror B's, yeah, he's... Oh, what? I thought you were smarter than this, man. Okay, maybe he is going after, Oh, Miror V's got the early game AI behind him. And now he's down to his last Pokemon. Is it a shadow Pokemon, I wonder? He just so randomly picked up it's a Voltorb. Is it a shadow Pokemon? The answer is yes, it is. Voltorb would have been a decently viable option if you didn't choose to get Jolteon as your evolution. It's another fast electric type, and when it fully evolves into Electrode, it's pretty good. I will say that. All right. Just gotta finish off this Lombre here. Lombre fainted. That was a lot easier than the Ludicolo's we faced, well, at least that I faced in Colosseum when I faced him for the first time. Ooh, ah. Yeah, Miror didn't exactly make a great move using Rain Dance while Thor was out there. Haha, excellent. Keep chipping it down. You know what? I think this is a good turn to throw our first I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at him. I think I could catch him right here. One. Wow. All right, Ember it is. Okay. Shadow Rush. Aye. Yeah, I'm gonna heal up on this turn. Up, rain stopped. Now I don't have that added bonus to any electric type moves. Yeah, I'm gonna throw up another Pokeball and gonna heal up Thor on this turn. Wow, I gotta stock up on some super potions. Have I been to a shop yet? If I haven't, might as well go to one finally. Here goes 1, 2, 3. That's better. We've once again beaten Miror B. Wanderer Miror B, that is. He's no longer with Cipher. You messed up my rhythm. I just can't. No, I just can't do it. And he faints with. That afro is pretty cushiony, I will admit that.
Oh, you! You make me so angry I'm seeing red. Don't you dare think this is over. Just you wait and see. One of these days with my elegant dance steps, I'll knock you sideways. Let's go! Escape!
Ooh, what's this? On the ground, we have a mirror radar! Haha! Okay, game with instructions.
To Trudley, this is how the radar works. When you're finished reading, get rid of this. This radar shows you where Miror B, that's the boss, happens to be. Whenever the boss appears somewhere, a mark appears on the screen. When you see the mark, check out the radar. It'll tell you where he is.
You'll probably ask me where the boss is when he's not on radar. You know how mysterious he can be. Who knows where he goes off to? Probably off getting Pokemon or something. Somewhere far away, out of the transmitter's range. From Folly. Reading instructions again? No. Michael, I haven't completed the analysis on the data ROM, but I did make a stunning discovery about Cipher's plan. Please come right away. We need to discuss this in person. What would be a Pokemon game without Nett spamming emails? Or don't know if it was Nett or Nett or Sec or anyone from the kids grid for that. Well, just to make a safe guess. So what the Mirror Radar does is, before I go into that, unlike Colosseum, if you miss out on getting a Shadow Pokemon and cause it to faint in battle, you will get another chance of catching it. Unlike in Colosseum, whereas you would have one chance and that's it. In this game, whenever a Shadow Pokemon would faint after a battle, if you win, it would say that that Shadow Pokemon has fled somewhere. Where does it flee off to? Well, it flees into Mirror B's party, because Mirror B will always carry the Shadow Pokemon that you failed to snag. Kind of a cool and the Mirror Radar will always allow you to track Mirror B, so you can catch that Shadow Pokemon that you've missed. That is a really cool system in more ways than one. Well, now we gotta place Pokesnacks here. Guess we'll place 4 of them. Okay, so the encounters here in this cave. The common encounter, as one might assume, is Zubat. Now, Zubat is more of an annoyance than anything else. But in this game, if you get a Zubat, you might reconsider having it on your team, because if you remember, we got that Sooth Bell from Candy's mom back at the ONBS headquarters earlier in this episode. And if we use that Sooth Bell after evolving Zubat into Golbat, you have a chance in this journey of having a Crobat, which is one of the fastest Pokemon out there. Just the thought of having a Crobat at your disposal is pretty amazing. That is the common encounter. Of course, I said the rare. Of course, I gave away the rare encounter back in the Oasis spot, and that's Wooper. I do not plan on getting Wooper because I don't plan on trading with Duking. Because the Pokemon he has are either not that great, don't exactly fit that well, or take too long to become good. At least as far as the main stories. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are to catch a Trapinch from the Rock Pokespot and trade that with Dookie, in exchange, he will offer you a Metatite. This might just be the worst return of any of the 3 trades you can make with him. Don't get me wrong, Metatite is a good offensive typing and learns some good moves via leveling up, TMs, and tutoring. The problem is, it does not have the stats to back up its type at all. It wants to be a mixed attacker, but instead it's a speedy defender, and even its defensive stats are pretty shoddy. Not to mention, it evolves at level 37, so you'll be carrying around a pretty weak Pokemon for most of the main story. This is one that I recommend should be turned down, unless that you're a fan of the Metatite Metacham family. If so, knock yourself out. But be warned, this family is outclassed by numerous obtainable fighting and psychic type Pokemon in XD. If you are to catch Surskit in the Oasis, Duking will trade you a Shuckle. Shuckle is one of the absolute best walls in the entire series, and this should at least be considered if it fits your style of play. The obvious downside is that it's purely a wall and absolutely nothing else. If you choose to go in another direction, there are really good walls up ahead that can be decent offensively if they're given the right moves. I'm just not into Shuckle because I think it's too gimmicky despite the fact that you're giving up a Surskit of all things. Last but certainly not least, if you get a Wooper and you trade it with Duking, he will give you a Larvitar. This is easily the most rewarding of the 3 trades, and the reason why it should be pretty simple. When fully evolved, this little fella right here will become a pseudo-legendary powerhouse with a base stat total of 600. It is a welcome and desired addition on any team regardless of any flaws it has. However, there is one major drawback here. It does not fully evolve until level 55. There is a very slim chance, if any at all, that you will have a Tyranitar during the main story because it is such a ruthless grind to evolve it. It's a commendable achievement to have a Tyranitar on your team, especially through evolution, but as far as this game is concerned, it's just not worth it. And as for the... And you wonder why I didn't bring up the uncommon encounter here in this cave. Well, because the uncommon encounter in this cave, spoiler alert, will be a member of our team soon enough. I just have to catch it first, that's all. But will I do it in this episode? No, because I feel like we've run out of time. So next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we go back to the ONBS HQ to see what Nett has discovered about Cipher. Zach Nighthawk, flying out.